Around 12:30 this afternoon, police responded to a restaurant on Victoria Drive near East 34th Avenue in response to reports that one man had been shot. When police officers arrived, they did find one victim that had suffered multiple gunshot wounds. The paramedics were called and he was rushed to a local hospital. Police believe at this point that there was one shooter involved in this incident. The shooter fled out the rear of the restaurant into a waiting vehicle. Police are currently conducting accounts in the neighborhood to determine if there's any video or any witnesses that saw what happened today. And we would appreciate the tips to the Vancouver Police Department at 604-717-2541. Or of course, people can phone Crime Stoppers anonymously and leave tips at that location. Currently, the victim remains in the hospital in critical but stable condition. This is a 33-year-old man that suffered multiple gunshot wounds. It's very early in the investigation, but of course police will be going through the victim's background to determine if there's anything in the background that might have led or played a role in what happened here today.
Is he known to police?
He is known to police. The victim, with the limited information we have at this point, the victim is known to police, but again, we're still gathering information on the victim's background.
Someone was just arrested on the Knight Street Bridge and pulled over in a car. Can you confirm if that's related?
I don't know at this point if that's related or not. Shortly after the incident, there was a number of reports of vehicles seen leaving the area. Police did stop and check a number of cars shortly after the incident. We don't believe that we currently have a suspect in custody related to the shooting, nor do we believe that we've identified a suspect related to the shooting at this point.
Can you say how many shots may have been fired?
We believe at this point it is multiple shots that were fired. Unfortunately, we can't release the specific number. That's something that will be held on to for investigators.
Handgun?
I could, but I wouldn't pronounce it very well, so I don't want to unfortunately butcher it. But it's the one with the yellow banner behind.
Handgun?
Again, it's too early to tell or to know for sure what kind of a weapon was used. But that's again something that we would hold on to for the investigation.
Is it targeted?
That's something that we'll look at. It's still fairly early. We have limited information on the victim's background. The victim was rushed to the hospital. Our primary concern at this point is the medical well-being of the victim. Hopefully after a recovery in hospital, we'll be able to have a talk with the victim to see if there's anything that the victim can share with what happened today.
Do you have many witnesses?
There were a number of witnesses in the area at the time that this happened. Currently, we are speaking to a number of those witnesses. We're also looking for any other witnesses that may have seen a vehicle in the area leading up to the shooting at 12:30 or shortly after, and we would appreciate those tips coming.
Were those witnesses from inside the restaurant? Is that what you're focusing on them?
There were witnesses inside the restaurant at the time that this happened, as well as there's people that were outside of the restaurant that we're also speaking to.
We saw a man led away with a plastic bag of his hand to his waist. Can you tell us anything about that?
I don't know. I'm not sure who that is.
Was the gentleman who was shot dining with a friend?
I don't know at this point if the person was in the restaurant alone or if this person was with somebody else inside the restaurant.
Any indication showing this is gang related so far?
That's something that we will be looking at. Too early to tell at this point in regards to this person's background, but that's certainly something that we'll look at in the investigation to see if there's anything in this person's past that could have played a role in what happened today. We're hoping to find that out in the next couple hours.